Hello, welcome to your slow flow. We're going to begin in child's pose, so separate the knees wide, toes touch, send the hips back and down and walk the arms out long in front of you. The forehead may kiss the mat. Allow yourself to just melt into this pose. Let anything go that's happened before you've gotten onto the mat, and anything that may happen after you get off of the mat. Allow yourself to be fully present. Allow yourself to meet and honor wherever you're at today. Gently walk the hands to the right side of the mat, feeling a stretch in the left side of the body. Option to bind the right palm inside of the left palm and stretch the left arm further away from the body. When you're ready, walk your way back to center and then over to the left side of the mat this time. Take whatever variation feels good. Take a deep inhale, feeling the ribcage expand, and a long exhale. Slowly make your way back towards center and meet me in tabletop, making sure the knees are stacking underneath the hips. Walk the arms out long in front of you to puppy pose. Maybe the chin touches the mat, maybe it doesn't today. Wherever you're at is okay. Feeling the chest open and a slight back bend. Take a deep inhale and a long exhale. Gently press your way back up. We're going to be coming into gate pose, so coming up onto the knees, extend the right leg long beside you. Inhale, arms rise up, and exhale, bend towards the right. Left arm rises up towards the sky, feeling a stretch in the left side of the body. Walk the hands out in front of you and take it to the other side. Left palm comes to the ground, right bicep is in line with ear, palm faces down. Feeling a stretch in the right side of the body. Take a deep inhale and a long exhale. Gently walk your way back to center and draw the knees back in towards each other. Taking gate pose to the other side, extend the left leg long, knees stacking under hip. Rise up, inhale, arms rise up towards the sky. Exhale, bend to the left. Feeling a stretch in the right side of the body. Sway the arms back towards center and take it to the other side. Right palm touches the ground, left bicep is in line with ear, palm faces down. Feel a stretch through the fingertips all the way down to the toes. Slowly walk yourself back towards center and take a moment to meet me in downward facing dog. Pedal the dog right and left, right and left. Let the head hang heavy. Maybe take a couple yeses and a couple nos with the neck. Raise the right leg up towards the sky, coming into a three-legged dog. Inhale. And on your exhale, bring the knee in towards the chest. Plant the foot, drop the back knee. Inhale, arms rise up towards the sky, half crescent. And exhale, twist towards the back of the room, gazing past the right fingertips. Inhale, arms rise up towards the sky, half crescent. And exhale, frame the front foot and extend the front leg coming up onto the heel. Half split. Point the toes to the right and the left side of the room, feeling the different sensations behind the leg. Send the weight forwards, tuck the toes, and lift the back knee, coming to a low runner's lunge. Plant the palms and step it back to downward facing dog. Left leg rises to three-legged dog. Inhale. And long exhale, bring the knee in towards the chest. Plant the foot, drop the back knee. Coming to a crescent, arms rise up above the head. Take a deep inhale, feeling the quad stretch. Exhale, open the chest towards the left, gazing past the left fingertips. Twist the spine. Inhale, arms rise up. Exhale, frame the front foot, extend the front leg, coming up onto the heel. Point the toes right and left. Sorry, Oliver likes yoga. Send your weight forwards, rising back up to crescent. And then frame the front foot, tuck the back toes, lift the knee, and meet me back in downward facing dog. Step the feet towards the front of the mat and come to a forward fold. Maybe grab opposite elbows and ragdoll the torso back and forth, letting the head hang heavy. Let gravity do all the work. Maybe you take a couple yeses and a couple nos with the head. Take a slight bend in the knees and slowly rise up vertebrae by vertebrae. Head is the last to rise. Inhale, arms rise up towards the sky. And exhale, swan dive down to a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step the feet back to a plank pose. Lower down to the belly. Coming into seal pose, bend the elbows, walk the fingertips out beside you. Extend the arms, open the chest. Inhale, extend, rise, open the chest, gaze up towards the sky. Feel the bend in the lumbar spine. And slowly exhale, lower back down. Tee the left arm, place the left cheek on the mat, bend the right knee in, and slowly twist to the left, opening the body, feeling a stretch in the left shoulder. Gently roll your way back towards center, taking it to the other side now. Extend the right arm long, right cheek comes to the mat, left knee bends, roll your way to the right side. Opening the hip, feeling a stretch in the right shoulder. Allow yourself to relax and melt into this pose. Mindfully roll your way back towards center and press up to an upward facing dog or a cobra, yogi's choice. Meet me back in downward facing dog when you're ready. Gently place the right knee behind the right wrist, coming into a pigeon pose. Walk the back knee back a couple of inches, sit up tall, spine straight. Deep inhale. And on your exhale, slowly lower down, allowing your body to melt into this posture. Focusing on the breath. Maybe it's a 3D breath. Imagining the breath expanding side to side and back and forth in the body. Maybe noticing any tension you may be holding on to, and with each breath, allowing that tension to slowly melt away. Mindfully press your way back up, open the chest, and work on bending the back leg. Bringing the heel as close to the glute as possible. Maybe you stay here, or maybe you work on reaching for the back foot, having the fingers point down, stretching the quad. Maybe you stay here, or maybe you hook the foot inside of the elbow and slowly rise and work on clasping the hands together. If you lose balance, that's okay. Try to get back into the pose. Take a deep inhale, open the chest, and a long exhale, slowly release. Press your way back up to downward facing dog. Taking it to the other side now, bend the left leg in and drop the left knee right behind the left wrist. Inch the right knee back a couple of inches, rise up, inhale, and on your exhale, slowly lower back down and release into your pigeon pose. Again, focusing on any spots in the body that are holding tension and focusing the breath on those areas. Whenever you're ready, gently rise back up, bend the back leg, and take whatever variation felt good on this side. So, option to grab the back foot and bend the foot in closer to the glute, or take the bind. Deep breath in, and a long breath out. Gently release wherever you are and press your way back up to downward dog. Come up onto the tiptoes and roll the spine to plank pose. Bend the knees, arch the back, and press it back to downward facing dog. Taking a few spinal waves at your own pace, inhaling, pressing back, and exhaling, pressing forwards. Gently drop the knees, tuck the toes, and lower back down on top of the ankles. Inhale, arms rise up towards the sky, clasp opposite elbows, and exhale, slight back bend, opening the chest. Maybe you feel a stretch in the arches of the feet. Take one last deep breath in this pose. And on your exhale, slowly release. Meet me in tabletop pose for some cat-cows. Option to face the fingers towards the knees for some wrist stretches. Deep inhale, arch the back, gaze up towards the sky, and envision squeezing a pencil between two shoulder blades. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest, press the mat away. Inhale, arch the back, gaze up. Exhale, round the spine, press away. Inhale, cow pose. And exhale, cat. Maybe take a few hip circles in one direction, focusing on arching the back coming forwards and rounding the back coming back. When you're ready, switch directions, taking it to the other side. Eventually, meet me in seated with legs extended long in front of you. We're going to come to boat pose, so bend the knees and hover the legs above the mat. Option to keep the legs straight or bend the knees. Engage the abdominals, hold here. And then slowly lower down vertebrae by vertebrae. Extend the arms to a T and bring the knees in towards the chest. Drop the knees to the left side of the body and gaze past the right fingertips, keeping the shoulder on the mat. Envision wringing the spine out like a towel, getting rid of anything that you no longer need. Turn the head towards the knees, gazing towards the left. Snow angel the right arm, back and forth, massaging the shoulder girdle, stopping where there may be any tension and focusing on those spots. Tee the arms and bring the knees back in towards the chest. Extend the left leg long and grab the outside of the right knee and guide the right knee across the body. Option to stay here, or maybe you go into cat pulling its tail, so bend the knee and grab the foot. Maybe feeling a good quad stretch here. If you're in a bind, gently release and bring the knees back in towards the chest. Give yourself a big hug and then gently extend the right leg long and grab the outside of the left knee and fold it across the body, gazing past the left fingertips. Take whatever variation feels good for you. If you'd prefer to drop both knees over, take that. If you'd like to grab the cat's tail, take that. This is your practice. Turn the gaze to the right, and if you had a bind, release that. Begin your snow angels on this side, massaging the shoulder girdle, and really focusing on any spots that may be a little sticky. Take your time, slowly unwind from your twist and hug the knees in one last time. Big squeeze in, thanking yourself for showing up today. And then release the legs. We're coming into happy baby, so if you want to grab the outside edges of the feet and bring the knees in towards the chest. Maybe stay here, or maybe stretch one leg out and then the other. Maybe rock back and forth. Take whatever you may need. Release the feet back down to the mat and really ground down in all 4 ball points of the feet and slowly lift the hips up to a bridge pose. Hold here, or if it's in your practice, option to take a full wheel pose. Wherever you may be today, slowly and mindfully lower yourself back down vertebrae by vertebrae. Extend the legs long, heels in, toes face out. Option to have the palms face up for receiving energy or the palms face down for grounding energy. Preparing ourselves for Savasana, final resting pose or corpse pose. Gently close the eyes and gaze towards the third eye. Allow the body to fully melt into the mat. Relax the brows. Relax the forehead. Relax the eyes. Relax the space between the brows. Relax the cheeks. Relax the jaw. Relax the mouth. Release the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Relax the shoulders. Relax the spine. Relax the hips. Allow yourself to fully melt into the mat. Once you accept yourself unconditionally, you'll be surprised at how comfortable you begin to feel, no matter where you are. We may have tricked ourselves into thinking our security came from outside ourselves, that we need certain other people or other places, needed certain objects or items around us, or had to live our lives in a particular way to feel secure. But relying on things and people outside ourselves provides a false sense of security. False security will be shown for what it is. There's a real security, a true safety, available to all of us, no matter who we are, where we are, or what we're doing. That security comes from accepting ourselves. That security comes from trusting ourselves, trusting our hearts, our wisdom, our connection to the divine and the universe around us. Once we accept ourselves unconditionally, no matter where we are, it will feel like home. Gently bring movement back into the toes and the fingers. Slowly waking up from your Savasana. Take your time. Slowly bring the knees in towards the chest, giving yourself one last hug, thanking yourself for showing up today. That says a lot about you. You made the time to get on your mat. And gently roll over to one side and rest on the bicep in a fetal position, and then gently press your way back up to seated. Take a moment to inhale lots of love in. Arms rise, palms touch at the top, and exhale lots of love out. Hands come to heart center. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Namaste.